Alright, welcome back everyone to A Programmer Plays Ultros. In our previous episode, we managed to get through our second loop, I believe. And so now we're in a new cycle. We're doing new stuff, and I'm pretty excited. I had a really good time the last time I played. My understanding was limited. My combos atrocious, but we did stuff. We actually, I should talk about how we made, I feel like, some pretty decent headway on permanently unlocking nodes. So this one up here, max health increased, excellent. This one all the way down here, max health increased. You guys know me, I like being a tanky boy. I need to be taking advantage of this. Attack and quick step past your enemies by pressing up and X while sliding. So kind of like that, I guess. Nope. I keep forgetting that I don't have double jump. I've talked before about doing a analysis of Metroidvanias using using when you get double jump as a point of reference, and this game would be really hard to place in that because you get double jump, but now I've lost double jump. I'm double jump less again, which just makes things like super interesting to me. Okay. I was doing a really bad job there with trying to use my moves, but whatever, we got there. Doing better. We're doing better. Alright, so you are still grown. Good. We got fruit. Good. I want to see... Oh. Last time we went in here, up here, and planted some stuff. So I want to see, have they worked out for me? Know that we can throw plants to plant them. What would be useful over there though? Probably the vine stuff? Also, what is our friend gonna say if we go and talk to him again? Ah, be greeted, my friend. So happy your trail led you to my garden. You were admiring Gardner's tree, yeah? Wondering how it came to grow to such a majestic size? Shh, it's a secret. You have to wait for a really long time. And I mean a really long time. So no use standing around waiting. Seasons pass when occupied with other things, ja? Here, my friend. Maybe you can find some soil for this delicate seed. Nice. Alright. So those things which we've planted have grown. That's another one of the delicate seeds, I believe. But that doesn't give us a jumping point the way that this one would. don't have a double jump to leverage. So, alright. Let's see. We'll go right and then see if we can go up and over. Okay. Oh, hello. Gardener sort of accidentally fed this critter, and now it thinks Gardener is its best friend. Maybe it was just hungry before. Gardener calls them pom-poms. They aren't carnivores, but an empty stomach would make anyone cranky. Yeah? I'm going to see if I can feed some other critters. Some of them might be a challenge. But who knows what'll happen when they get a full stomach. Oh. Well, shit, that implies, at least to me, that there's a whole, like, pacifism route where you, like, don't actually fight enemies. Like, on the one hand, I appreciate that that could be an option. On the other hand, it feels like probably a lot of work to figure it all out and everything. Let's see. We'll go ahead and eat that. Okay. We have to come at that from a different angle. You're stiff. Alright, what seeds do we have? Alright, let's see. Thick platform-like, wistfully, the seed expands a wide leafy fruit tree. So I feel like what I need is the viney one up here. Come on. Alright, I guess it's not actually like dangerous, so I'll let it be for now. Liquid stuff. Ah, okay, we're up here. Neat. I don't think I can make this jump without double jump. I think if we had double jump, it would be trivial, but we don't. And for this one, we need the vines to get in there and break that. Alright. Okay, so maybe we should investigate one of these, like, thingies that's pulsating so intensely. There is... Let's save. Save. You know what, let's actually... this requires a relatively small amount of investment. One requires Hawk. Can definitely get. This one requires Yug. This one I want to see if I can figure out. Is that gonna be enough? But we'll eat this. Now we'll eat this. Nope. Cool. Now we've got some options up here. lot of Yug. Some Yug. Jump off a wall. Ooh, 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 ooh. Alright, so we need a decent chunk of Yug. Get. There we go. I think we might have wasted some car, but that's okay. Uses our attack power. A lot of Yug. Perform a back dash in mid-air. I don't think we've got anywhere close to... Well, maybe. How goes it? It goes pretty good. I'm having a good time with this game. We'll hold off on further upgrades right now. That'll be enough for now. I don't want to eat all my stuff. But yeah, I'm doing good. I'm excited to be playing this game again. Generally jazzed about it. Oh, I wonder if I planted something here in the ceiling, would it percolate up into the room below? That feels like a thing that this game would do. What's up, Fallen? How's it going, man? Alright, so yeah, there's stuff over there. So we're gonna get up to speed. We made it. Nice. I wasn't sure if we would be able to. Hello? Compost map. This Barian inventory tablet holds information on the underground locations of potent fertilizer known as compost. Compost, as the Brits would say. I think that's because they don't want us to bank channel points, because then it seems freaking rude. Ooh, look at all these compost points. Interesting. Can I? Yeah, I can zoom. Oh, I love that when I wall jump, I start out with like a pretty serious like boost. Oh, have you seen these staccati brambles before? It's a fascinating plant, my friend. Really difficult to get through without tools, so they're useful to keep out intruders. Yeah. Not that Gardner is hiding anything in here. No, no, I'm just saying. Am I wrong? You are not. Alright, so like right here. What would be useful right here? Perhaps... Let's plant this one. I don't know, like... Just now noticing that there's a thing in the ceiling. And I might be getting talked to by aliens. Hey, Chaos, what's up? And Sin! How goes the beard? Are you taking care? I'm taking great care. I'm doing quite well. Ooh. These enemies... Oh! They're shooting me. I don't want that. But hey, Chaos, how's it going? Bloody pulp. Okay, yeah, that tracks. Here, pop back out. So from here, that icon means. We're just spoiled for choice in terms of like places we can go. Actually, hold on. This is a thing that we planted before. Got a mushy berry for it. Another mushy berry, nice. All sorts of berries. Have I never walked in here? I have not. What the hell is this room? Biomemory unit is booting up. Scan suggests subject has new memory imprints. Oh, okay. So this is how we could view the little cutscenes we found before. Yeah. Cool. All right. That's good. Did I mess up? Oh. Don't think anything else in this room. I think that's just what this room is. Ooh. Hell yeah, wall jump. Alright, so this must have been a memory before, and that's what this was. Cool. Do we think we can get through that spot down there that we just ran by, next to where the Mushi berries were? Possibly. Yes. Okay, spooky. Alright, lots of liquids. Waiting connection. Right, yep, fair. Aren't we all? Perfect, nice. Game looks interesting, very colorful. It is so colorful. It is wild how visually dense this game is. Above me, it appeared in the sky, this phenomenon, embellished like an unusually large star, falling to reach the Barian surface. Cutting deep into Baria's dust, the remnants of a derelict vessel soon gained the attention of a selected group of the planet's inhabitants. Floating above the vessel, a bubbling sphere ascended, oozing and emanating a peculiar light. They stood in awe. I like these little cutscenes. There's a poetry to them without actually literally being poetry, which I appreciate. But just, nice writing that feels very, this is someone's religious text, probably. So I don't think until we get the ability to break through these, I think that this is a dead end for us. I get the general impression that this is going to be a much chiller Metroidvania experience than a lot of the ones I've done recently. Well, I didn't. There we go. Alright, hold on. Let's actually talk about what just happened. Previously, when I jumped through the opening in the ceiling, I came out, and we were facing the same way that we were facing when we jumped. So we came out, and we exited from y'all's perspective that way. And so that wasn't the direction I wanted to go. I wanted to go the other way, so I fell back down in when I didn't make the jump, and when I jumped back up, I made sure to point in the other direction from y'all's perspective that way. And that made my character pop out of the hole, continuing the direction that they were facing. Hollow Knight does the same thing with a couple of exceptions, where, there's a few places where jumping out of the hole facing the direction that you were previously facing would put you straight into a wall, and they disable that. It's a touch that I really appreciate. Yeah, it's a very nice touch on the dev's part. Oh, shit. I did so badly there. Yep, battered pom-pom larvae. Alright, that's fine. Let's eat something. Eat something else. We had another... Alright, that's 5, that's 15. 5. Alright, Oh, you... One of these. Come on, bro. The nutrition system's a super interesting decision for this game to have made. Yeah, can't make that jump. Oh, I think that this water, this being flooded is me. I think I did this. Because didn't I put a... Oh, where was it? No, it was all the way over here. It couldn't have been me. Oh, missed. Can I do anything with you? I think you're just here, being very shiny. Also appreciate when games get in the same part of the screen so you don't have to look around for you. Yeah. And I think, let's do a quick experiment. Let's see. I don't think they are. So, there's a thing that Hollow Knight does that's pretty subtle. I don't think this game does the same thing. In Hollow Knight, the knight has a glow around it, right? And that helps you identify where it is in the screen. But also there is a like a burn around the edge of the screen, a little bit of a vignette effect. And both of those get dialed in opposite directions whenever you enter or exit a room. And so what that means is that the room kind of like fills with light from where you entered it from in Hollow Knight, which helps your eye go straight to, this is where I am, this is where I care about. And it only lasts like half a second, but it's enough to orient you. So far, this game hasn't really needed it because every time I've entered a room, I've been coming from the opposite of the side that I exited from. So it's, you know, sort of a visual continuity. Hollow Knight, you do occasionally enter rooms that are 90 degrees screen-wise from how you entered them. And so you kind of need that extra, like, light bloom thing. It was one of the things that I didn't like about Phenotopia. When I was playing Phenotopia, I would go into a building, and then I would have to, like, guess which side of the screen am I on. And half the time I'd be wrong. I was wrong shockingly often. Alright, there we go. That one went better. Not great, but better. There we go. Mushrooms. Alright, I need like a wall run. I don't think a wall jump's gonna do me here. Damn. I didn't realize that about Hollow Knight, but I've only watched you and Grips play it. Next time I play it, which I'm sure will be before the end of the year, I'll make a point to talk about it. Oh. Hello, monster. Nope. Alright. That could have gone better. That's okay. What do we need in terms of grades here? Jump off a wall, increase your attack power. We need a lot of Yug and some Tip. This will grant us some Yug. I get the feeling that Yug is kind of like a constant bottleneck. Prayer for my gator acquired? Nice. Hell yeah. That was going here. Feels like this room is smaller than the map would imply it to be, but do I want to try and invest in getting some more stuff? Ooh, I actually just have. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I actually do want to get that, which is the top of the chart. Gosh, that's a lot of Yug. We'll be okay. Gator needs his gat. Alright, I think this is telling us that we need to go to the refinery, so let's check it out. Oh, nice. Okay, so the compost maps are per region. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Gosh, this feels like a boss room. You know? Alright, fair enough. We've at least got a compost map now. I assume that those don't carry over between loops, but I could easily be wrong. Ah, okay, so we need another thing. I wonder if the wide platform, like... I wonder if this can, like, reach into those gears and destroy them. Or if it'll just clog up the space. I could see it going either way, honestly. Okay. I was kind of expecting to run into... I've forgotten her name. What is her name? Qualia? Qualia? Alright, cool. Extractor pod depleted of undesired mental activities. Warning, the Ultros humidicrib storage is at maximum capacity. Select extractor program. Ooh. Returner and thruster. Alright, so we've got choices this time around. Well, maybe we do. I kind of think we actually don't have many choices right now, because... Ice cream. True, but I'm sick of borrowing my Phil's sprayer, so I got my own. Oh. You are not actually necessarily an enemy, but I attacked you anyways, and that's on me. I wonder if I should just go ahead and commit to this is going to be a violent playthrough. Oh no! You missed your Doom helmet? That sucks! Oh! Warrior, up here. I must admit your moves carry potential, but you execute them with the grace of a ruffian. That blade you carry, where did you... Never mind. Come, let us see if we can hone those skills of yours. Yes, hone me. A little pissed off. I'm doomed to not get it. Oh no. Dude, that kind of stuff. I hate that kind of stuff. Ooh, we can backstab. Oh, nice. Oh, well backstabbing's great. Fantastic. Oh. Hello? Vasa's Legacy. Oh. Well, that seems perilous as hell. Oh. There's an enemy there? Did I kill it? I don't know that I did. Oof, that sucks, Rat Rod. I hate that for you. to find... Actually, let's go ahead and check. I need... Consumes car over time. I'm really skittish about that one. Go ahead and eat this. Now that gives us enough for this. And I do want this. Got so little good options, actually. Whatever, we'll continue. Be back. Okay, that's definitely not the way to do that. What you got, lady? Let us begin our practice with positioning. Positioning is everything in a fight, as some foes may have weak spots on their backs. Find an opening and slide behind me to strike. Good form. Again. Not bad at all. Let us move onward. Oh, okay, cool. So this is just going to be literally just a sequence of tutorial rooms. I am for it. Let's... I'm slightly leery of, like, investing a bunch of stuff and, then ending up in a situation where, you know, like... How to even phrase this? Investing a bunch in stuff and then dying and it not mattering. That connects that. When was it? It was this one that we need so much Yug and Tip for. We just don't have that much that gives us Yug, you know? I don't think that we... Well, maybe. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna just go for it. Yes, it might be wasteful, but... Cool. Increase attack power. And now, if we can get our hands on a mycelium thing, I'm gonna definitely prioritize that. Spawning grounds of alien critters appear on the map. Ooh. Okay. Don't necessarily want that one. You know what? Sure. Speed of eating. That could be quite useful in the boss fight. I don't feel like health is really an issue for us right now. So I guess this is, I think, the full scope of the little skill tree. I think we've revealed all the nodes. I like that. So now it's a question of locking them all in. Hello. Alright, well, we did a bad job on that one. We did get some melon kernels. Damn, we did a really bad job on that one, because those are not useless, but they're not great. Alright, noted. Oh, climb, thank you. do I think... Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, we just finally figured out a thing that I needed to figure out. Or did I? Right, but I wanna... Not me struggling with the controls like I've never played before. Got him. There we go. Alright, so now next loop, there will be a thing there. Ooh, actually, I don't even need to wait till next loop. I can just... this. Maybe. Nice. Yeah, memory. No, mnemonic. Oh, perfect. Yes, increase attack power, please. Okay, cool. So now we know we can use those like that. Oh, alright, so he's got some moves too. Oof, we did bad there. Alright, so what would be a good one for here? Blood-like liquid? I don't think we need that. Maybe tree-like crown. Wide Luffy. Let's go for this one. I was not expecting this game to be so, like, gardening focused. I don't really know what I was expecting. Oh, this is not actually the tree that I thought it was. That's okay. Alright, hey, you again. Some creatures have strong guard that is hard to break. Use a heavy attack to cut through that guard. Good form, again. Your skills are improving, but you still lack a hunter's grace. Alright, mildly rude, but okay. Nice. Cool. Ooh. Can I sneak up on this? Yes. How do we do that time? Still bad. Damn it. I need more moves. Still getting battered melon kernels. Not what I want. Ooh, okay. Okay, so hold on. Let's see if we can be smarter. We need more move variety, I guess. This takes Yug, 2-step attack. Perform a ground pound by pressing Y while 2-step jumping. Perform a quick follow-up slice by pressing Y right after landing an attack. That sounds Good for combos. How was that? Nope, still bad. Damn it. Okay, so this, yeah, that definitely feels like a this one. Oh. How do I? No. No. I feel like I've missed some. Aha! There we go. Alright, so if I drop this here and then that, there we go. Nope. Ooh. No, less cool. Okay, way less cool, way less cool. Alright, so I need to plant stuff up there is what I'm getting. Still figuring out big chunks of how, like, how the controls work. You know, like, I've made this jump before. There we go. Okay. Well, that ain't it. Let's see what's over here. An Augeus seed. Augeus is the liquid. All right. Ooh, I don't want to liquid over here. That's for dang sure. All right, maybe we leave that little bit alone for a little bit. Let me see what's actually over here. I think is probably critical path anyways. Scooby. Do I think that I want to have this like flood down? Not really. So there's that. Ash. Oh, Jesus. But like right here, if we were doing the like flowing liquid thing, do we think that that would? Oh, do we think that that would help us? Maybe. Something about this sunlight. I mean, we do have just so many of the 5 of them. Let's plant one and just see. Maybe I'm totally wrong. I don't think this is the kind of game where you could, like, screw up your save file by planting stuff in the wrong place. But maybe. Oh no, that actually works borderline immediately. Just goes ahead and breaks it. Interesting. Oh, and there's a combined effect. Oh, that probably has all sorts of interesting stuff because this is feeding down. Interesting. As a final practice, we will focus on your versatility and humility as a hunter. Pummeling your prey will cause undue trauma, making the spoils less valuable as you mush them up. Use varied attacks to keep your mind as sharp as your blade, for this will produce the finest rewards. Now, pretend that I am your prey. See if you can attack me without repeating the same move twice. Alright? Yeah. You felt it, I assume, that shuddering blade. You have inflicted undue trauma. Irildian hunters treat each wound we inflict as a bond with our prey. Merely repeating the same attack, bashing away without respect for that bond, not only does it offend the hunting codes, but the undue trauma will also ruin the spoils. Give me a moment. There. By Arid, my mind is clear. No trauma can stir me. Let us go again. Alright? Felt it. Yeah. Alright, so I think... Yeah, okay. Something I don't think I was picking up on earlier was that by holding a direction, I'm doing technically different moves. Gosh dang it. Okay, yeah. I'm trying to, like, experiment a little bit. Okay, I can use directions with combinations of my normal attacks. Good. That was beautiful flow, apprentice. That is how you get perfect spoils every time. Yeah, you have to mix up your moves, otherwise you get worse loot. And, like, I mean significantly worse loot. Let us move on. You don't get nothing, but every time I've gotten, like, these... like, battered Skelec tentacle. That's what I mean when I'm saying, like, I'm getting bad stuff. Battered melon kernel. These give, like, +7 health and, like, a little bit of nutrition down there. Like, this little bit of Yug and a little bit of Hawk. Compare that with just, like, regular enemy drop here. +15. Significantly more Hawk and Tip there. So, the battered ones are the ones where, like, you did a bad job. You won... So you don't get nothing, but you get, like, way worse loot than this other stuff. What happens when you run out of moves? Thus far, it seems like sadness. I imagine that the fact that I've upgraded my attack helps bring me, down. Keeps the number of repeated moves down. But I need to be doing a lot of, like, using different, like, directional combos. Like a boss or a high HP mob. The bosses don't drop stuff, I don't think. But high HP mob, like the big things that I was fighting in the room here and the room over here. I think that kind of the answer is, hey, you need to be like taking advantage of all like the follow-up moves and stuff. Nice. We got a Orpica warts filled with piquant pus. That's a French cooking term, right? Piquant? Alright, this kind of sucks. This is dangerous. Can I don't think I can. No, yeah, I can't get through here. Should actually go ahead and eat something. What we have that would be good use of. Screw it. But that's part of why like the backstab seems like it's so broken, because like you get one hit, it kills the enemy, and you get a prime part out of it. Did I need to plant anything there? Oh, shit. Yep, still did bad there. Still getting battered melons. I guess we'll go to the lower one, just see what the difference is. Nope, that one has a cool thing. What are you? From lands golden and blue, I wore my pride like silver, always excelling, never enough. Vibrating columns of air from generations passed down, celebrating the oath of the hunt. Virtuously striving, spiritually withering, I showed my true mettle only through salt and blood. Cool. Cool! I'm digging the writing of this game so far. I enjoy those little bits. I mean. Alright, we haven't picked up any of those. Ooh. Let's do unlock this, because that seems useful. Grounds appear on the map. I can see how that could be pretty useful. Oh, that seems pretty useful. This loot's been tainted me. Then stop putting your taint on it. Alright. Oh, cool. So, it shows the enemy spawning grounds, like, in the dark areas of the map. That's cool. I like that a lot, actually. Neato. It sort of makes sense, like, you know, like a little, like, spawning cave, in the walls of the station. Oop. All right, so we know that the liquid dissolves these. So, you know what? One of these for you. Oh, you're going the wrong way. There we go. Cool. Shortcut. Maybe. I'm really hoping that, like, next loop, maybe, we get a, you need to... Oh. Well done, apprentice. You have displayed honor towards both the hunt and your own potential. Potential, however, is worth nothing without action. So let us see if you act like a hunter or like prey. Oh, cool. Costume change. Oh, nope. Oh, she's getting serious. Whoa. Alright, she's punishing. Getting serious? Her? Oh, that seems bad for me. Oh, that seems very bad for me. Let's eat something. Like this. That might have been a mistake. That, okay. We gotta eat more. Oh, those still hurt me. Get her? Oh, we did get her. Oh, we split her in half. Oh my god. And she's fine. She's fine. Her whole arm's off, but, you know. Seems I underestimated your resolve, Huntress. A costly lesson at the teacher's expense. Is she human? She seems awful human. I was honestly legitimately thinking we wouldn't see humans at all. We'd see, you know, humanoids, but not humans. Alright, so she's the boss on that. Cool. Oh, this part's dangerous. Gosh dang it, I need to figure out a way to deal with those. She's been disarmed. Alright, we're getting, I think, more flashes of, like, other stuff on that. Hoover it up, double jump. Alright. Trimmer modification. This utility program activates a saw blade that can cut through plants or other organic materials. You mean like that kind of stuff that I was just looking at and like, I really need a tool to get through this? Seems useful. Aim with R and press right trigger to launch. Yo! Cool. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, what would be useful there though? Juria, what's up? A lot more colorful than I remember. Yeah, this is a very colorful game. Oh. Anything additional to say? That blade you carry. He said the sarcophagus was suspended or stuck in a recurring cycle, but that he could fix it. He asked for my help, but I told him no. This snare, this endless trap, I told him I needed for it to remain. I needed to learn to understand. I needed to hunt. As I stood in the atrium of the demon, I felt its influence knocking at my temples. It brought me back to the cold mires deep within, the forests of home. Forgive me, Sigrid. Gone. Alright, is there anything I particularly want to use this on while I've got the opportunity? Wasn't there some stuff over here? Hop in and save. Other nodes that we can go ahead and... I want to find more myceliums. Myceliums? Feels plausible that there would be some over here. One is his health and adds nutrition. That's a good amount of health. Ooh, okay. Perfect. Alright, so now we've got a decision to make. What do we want to lock down? Jump off wall? Kind of wish that this showed how much I had to spend in order to get it. Double kick, sneaking up. Honestly, sneaking up would be pretty useful to lock in, because that is something that I liked, but... Hold the throw button to aim. Juggling enemies. Juggling enemies cost. I don't remember. Speed of eating. Backdash in mid-air. Speed and distance of dodge slide. Actually lock that one in place. I mean, ultimately we're probably gonna lock everything in place, but... Huh. Double check some stuff before I move on. Ah, okay. Nice. Another memory. Rivals tried to rid me of my vigor and left me beaten, broken, and blood-soaked. I was nurtured back to health and strengthened through the care of a friend. He was the most capable blacksmith in northern Erild. Still blind, my pride turned to self-pity. Okay, so this right here, unless I miss my guess, the answer is to do the blood again. Pop that out. Let it pour out. Got that. And maybe. Yes. Haha. Secrets. Ooh. Compost map. Hell yeah. Alright. That's some good compost. Ah, okay. We're all the way down here. Oh, which does mean that I have to like run all the way around though if I want to get into that other spot. I recognize this is turning into a longer episode, but that's okay. Actually, is slightly breaking the reincarnation cycle thing, but let's end this episode here, and we're gonna just break pattern a little bit. Rather than going straight back and doing the memory thing, we'll just like lean into this loop and maybe make it a double loop. And yeah, that feels like an experiment that could be fun. So yeah, we'll cut this episode here, and I'll see you in the next episode. Till then, bye!